Hey Transformers, Coach Patrick here, your personal trainer and nutrition coach here at Perform and Transform. Congratulations, you're ending off the month strong, right? So the first month back, it's always an opportunity to put your best foot forward in the start of anything new. I always like to say January and September, it's the start of the new year. January, it's the start of the new calendar year. September, it's the start of the new school year, right? So with any new start, you're embracing new routines, new schedule, you're excited to create change, right? And usually the first month you see really good results and then you're able to maintain consistency. However, it's always the second month where most people tend to fall off track. If working out consistently and if eating consistently is so easy, then people wouldn't be overweight. People would do this consistently and wouldn't have a struggle. However, a lot of people, they go to the gym in January and then in February, they tend to fall off. Same thing in September. They start off September strong and then October, they tend to fall off. Why? There's always an obstacle that gets thrown your way. Life is full of surprises, right? So expect a few obstacles, expect a few challenging times thrown your way because for whatever reason, it's always the second month that is the most difficult. So the second month, what can go wrong? A lot of different things, right? Maybe you get sick. Maybe your kids get sick. Maybe our parents get sick or your parents get sick or your dog gets sick. And now you have to take care of them or yourself. And there's a recovery period. And that little thing can throw you off your fitness journey, can throw you off your consistency with your nutrition, right? Maybe we pick up some extra hours at work. Maybe we spend some extra time helping our kids with their homework, right? Maybe there's a family emergency, there's a leak in the building, your car breaks down, your fridge breakdowns. Maybe we got some extra bills we have to pay. Maybe we have some extra responsibilities, or we have a second job, or we join an extracurricular activity. Last year, COVID hit and it kind of threw off everybody, right? So expect challenges and obstacles to come your way the second month, right? But that's not the end all and be all because we need to prepare for these things, right? You always hear me saying most people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan, right? So you want to plan out for all of the tough times that are going to be coming ahead, right? So what we are going to do is we're going to be creating some emergency foods, right? In school, have you ever been in like grade school, elementary school, high school, and then you have to bring like, preserved goods, granola bars, and then they pack it away in like that metal box out in like the middle of the field just in case there's like an earthquake or something. Same thing, we want to have emergency foods ready to go just in case all of these things happen, right? Because they are going to happen. That's life is going to throw us curveballs, right? So how can we start to prepare some of these emergency meals? Very, very simple, right? You can have some simple meals planned and prepped, and then all you have to do is just freeze it, right? So this could be wraps, this could be leftover meals, right? Here on this image, you see broccoli, you see salmon, you see brown rice. So it could be any meals. But the most important thing is you put it in a Tupperware container, you portion it out. So on the days that you're sick or you're stressed out, you have no time, you have those emergency meals where you can just pull it out of the freezer, right? What you don't want to do is you don't want to rely on your boxed meals, right? So you see here on the left-hand side, all of these boxed meals. Now they sound good in theory. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Just gonna delete that. Now they sound good in theory, but these things are full of preservatives, right? It has a lot of sodium, it has a lot of saturated fats, has a lot of sugar, and they're not very healthy. You want healthy foods as emergency meals, okay? The other thing you want to do is you want to have snacks ready to go. So on the right-hand side, maybe it's some protein bars, maybe it's some rice cakes, maybe it's some water bottles, right? Have this available in your car, in your workplace, in your drawer, in your kitchen, so that you can just grab and go, right? A lot of times we mistaking feeling hungry for feeling thirsty. So just make sure to stay hydrated. Always have water in your car, in your workplace, at home. What you don't want to do is, again, on the left-hand side, you don't want to, have junk food like chips or fast food like burgers and fries. You definitely don't want to go to your Starbucks and get like a fancy drink because it's full of calories. So have emergency meals as in your freezer ready to go, and then also have emergency snacks in your car, in your workplace, and at home ready to go. So this week's challenge, very simple. Challenge number one is I want you to write out a list of emergency meals and emergency snacks. Level number two, I want you to cook one or two emergency meals and then put it in your freezer. And then level number three, cook one or two emergency meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right. Let's plan to have another amazing month together. And it starts with preparing our emergency food. I'm looking forward to seeing you this week and